It's time to beat the clock. Lights of Broadway, sights of Broadway, sounds of Broadway all around. And there above shines the name Sylvania, pioneering light, sight, and sound. Finer products, better products, tested quality. Made for you by Sylvania, pioneer for half a century. Beat the clock, brought by Sylvania. Beat the clock to entertain you. It's time to play Beat the Clock.
And here, replacing Bud Collyer, who is on vacation, is your old friend and guest clock watcher, John Reed King.
Welcome you all to Beat the Clock, the show where you can have the time of your life playing against time for big-time prizes. And right over here, we had some people who were here with us last week. What is your name again, sir?
Nody, John
Could
Nody.
you speak up loud, Mr.
Mr. and Mrs. John Nody.
Good. And I understand last week you're just about to go in the Army. Is that right, John?
That's right.
What is your first name, Mrs.
Lee.
Lee, all right. And how old are you, John?
22.
What's the football for here on the tie?
That's the old alma mater.
Where'd you play?
In Belleville High School.
Belleville High School, New Jersey.
Yeah.
What part of New Jersey? Do you live in Belleville?
I live in East Orange now.
Oh, you commute?
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, I want to tell you this and explain this to everybody, that if the bell goes off, when it goes off during the show, Beat the Clock, we have a bell, and when it goes off, it means that that person at the microphone at that time will have a chance to try for our big bonus. It's worth $300 tonight in cold, hard cash. So be on your toes for that, will you? How long have you been married, by the way?
3 months.
3? It's a bride and groom. Ah, good for you. I wasn't at your wedding, so... All right. Now, you know, we'll go on to your $100 clock in just a... Now, let's get back to John and Lee Nody. You've changed your clothes since we talked to you. Were you cold, old boy?
Oh, yeah.
You know, remember what we were doing last week when everything went blank and the time ended and all that? We were working with the milk bottle division, were we not? Well, we were working on the $100 clock, so let's get back to it right now and explain the whole thing all over again. Thank you. My daughter, she's just out of reform school. And I shouldn't have said that. She's been out 2 weeks. Now, what we were doing last week, each of them had one hand on this milkman's milk bottle basket, you see. And were you watching last week? Oh, good of you. What the object is to shake this, just using their one hand. Would you put your other hands behind you? Thank you. Shake it and so twiddle it around so that it winds up in one of these compartments, either upside down or proper side up. And once you've gotten one in, then I will slip another one down here, and we'll try to get 2 in at one time. Have you been practicing this at all, John?
One night.
One night. Gave up, huh? All right, let me see how many seconds we have on our Sylvania clock for this stunt again. We have 55 seconds, so that should give you a lot of time. Are you ready? All right, here we go. That's it. That's it. Go! There we are. All right, now come on. Come on, let's get the other one in. Take it easy now. Don't get excited. Oh, hold a minute. Oh, wait, stop the clock. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Now, wait a minute. We'll get another one right here. There we are. All right, now, we've got one in. All right, here we go. Start the clock again. They did it! Oh, wonderful! Oh, start over here. Hey! I'd like to say a few words to the delegation from New Jersey. That was well done. I'm glad you practiced during the week, John. The seconds were ticking away there, and I thought we were going to have all kinds of trouble. But did you show him what to do? You told him where to jiggle?
He just said, you hold it, and I'll put it in.
You hold it. All right. Well, you did a good job. Oh, I forgot. You're all fixed up here, too, and we're all ready to go to the $200 clock, aren't we?
What?
All right. You haven't done any work at all yet, have you, John?
I haven't done any work.
You like to eat, John?
Yeah.
Do you like pies?
Yeah.
Have you had your dinner?
No.
Follow me. All right over here. The $200 clock starts. You follow me and you come with me, too, because you can help out. Are we all set over here? We're going over to the pie shop. And look who's in the window. You step right over here, dear. There we are. You come up here with me, John. John, we have a special pie-eating hat. It's a rubber bathing cap. Will you put it on him, girls, while I explain to the audience, the folks at home and everybody here, that here we have some lovely cream pies. 7 of them, to be exact. And they're just all full of whipped cream. And they're so good, too. No, there we are. Now, here's the trick, John. You can't use your hands in this stunt. As a matter of fact, you might as well keep your hands behind you, but you can use your teeth and your mouth. Now, in 2 of these pies, there is a little rope string that goes all the way across that you can go right down and bite the rope string and pick it up and carry it over there to where your wife is standing. She'll take it from you and put it down the parapet, and as soon as we have the 2 over there, you will have beaten the clock if you do it in the time limit. You get the idea? Now, feel free to feel around in there with your teeth, you know, and all the pies. Now, don't let these black things on that indicate that they might, because there may be in any one of these 7 tins. Let me see how many seconds you have to find the 2 right pies. 35 seconds, you lucky guy. Now, let me get you all the way in here, and we'll go to work on the $200 clock. Are you ready, John? Yeah. Well, happy eating. All right, ready? Go. Didn't look in the right one, John. Yes, sir. All right. There we are, John. Yeah, there's one. Bring it over here. Bring it over. Bring it over, John. Put it down. Put it down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. Yes. Hurry, boy. We have 18 seconds left. John's got the other one over here. Give him a hand. All right. Wait a minute, John. Come on up here. Come on up here. Hey, John. Hold it. You look so lovely. John, I want to tell you frankly, you were never lovelier, boy. Now, Roxanne, will you come out and take a picture of him with the Sylvania Super Flash flash bulbs, blue dots for sure shots? Take it? You look fine. Go out and take a shower, John. And Lee Noty, come on over here with me, and we'll get the whipped cream off ourselves, and you'll have a chance to try for our jackpot. Lee, you did fine there. All the work you're doing here. Now, Lee, we come all the way up to the jackpot, and if you'll stand over there, I'll tell you exactly how it works. Right over there on the side. Behind this curtain, we have a magnetic board on which are the words of a famous quotation or saying. They are all scrambled up in the improper order. What we want you to do in 20 seconds is put the words in the right order across in a horizontal line and hit the jackpot. All right? On beat the clock. All right, open the curtain, please. Step up on the platform and go. No help now, audience. 20 seconds. That's right. Ooh. Oh. Wait a minute. No. It's not quite right yet. Oh, Lee. Oh, Lee. Oh, I am sorry. Lee, I'm sorry. No, it's out of the frying pan into the fire. Oh, Lee, I'm sorry. Well, listen, dear. You did awfully good, though. I'm sorry you didn't get our jackpot, but you did complete our $200 clock, and we have something very nice for you. Let's look over here and see what it is.
An automatic Speed Queen ironer, which irons everything from sheets to shirts. You can sit comfortably relaxed, feed the pieces in, and your Speed Queen ironer will do all the work. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Noty. You have just won a Beat the Clock prize worth more than $200.
All right, Lee. Thank you very much. Good for you. Roxanne, who are our next contestants over here? Maybe. Who is it, Roxanne?
I would like you to meet Mr. and Mrs. Mario Villaringo from San Mateo, California.
Well, you pronounce it very well, girl. I want to be the first. All right. Mrs.
Mario Villaringo.
You're having trouble, too. All right. And will you stand right over there, sir? What is your first name?
Pauline.
Pauline and Mario, right?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been in the Navy?
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, I see. How long have you been in the Coast Guard?
8 months, sir.
8 months. And how long have you been married?
2 years.
2 years. Are you down here on a vacation, a little leave,
No,
or
I'm
what?
stationed in Groton, Connecticut. Just took a trip down.
I see. And you've been married 2 years, and this is Pauline, and this is Mario. What do you call her?
Oh, it's Pauline.
You call her Pauline. What do you call him?
Mario. Mo.
Mo. Mighty Mo.
Mighty Mo.
All right, here we go. All right, let's get right to the $100 clock, Pauline and Mario. And Pauline, you are going to do this. You're going to work on the $100 clock, so come right over here. You're back. Now, are you right-handed or left-handed? Will you stand right over there then, will you? This, I want to explain, is a beach ball. However, instead of filling it completely with air, we have filled it half with water. So it makes it a little jiggly, you see. Now, you are right-handed, so hold out your right hand. Put your left hand behind you. The object of this particular stunt is to carry this beach ball one-handed there, don't drop it, one-handed over there and put it in, I beg your pardon, and put it... Oh, hold this. You make me nervous. And put it over there in that basket over there. You get the idea, Pauline? Now, let me see how many seconds we have for this. We have all of 40 seconds.
Can I pick it up after?
Pardon me?
If I drop it?
If you drop it, come on back here. I have some more filled up with water. It gets rather maddening. The only thing, you cannot hold the ball against your body. You must hold it out. You get the idea?
And when I
Pardon me,
get
dear?
over there, I
Just dump it in the basket. It's so easy. All right, ready? All right, ready, go. Oh, no, wait. Come on back here quickly. Let me give you another one. There. Oh, yeah. Give me another one there, quickly. There we Very good. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Here's one we haven't tried down here. There we are. She did it! All right! Stop that clock! She did it! All right, Mario. I tell you, now you did that one fine there, and we had a little jiggling time there. If you think it's easy, you folks at home, you try that sometime when you get on the beach, and you'll have a lot of... It's not so easy, but we got all the way through the $100 clock, didn't we? And we have the 200 clock coming up now and beat the clock, haven't we? Now you're staying right close so we can talk to you and hear how we're doing here. Now, on the $200 clock, we have some amazing things coming up. Right now, let's get along to the $200 clock. And this time, we are going to have a lot of fun because you're both going to have to work. Wait a minute! There's the bonus bell! There's the bonus bell! All right! Oh! You're going to start for $300 in cash. Put out that bonus table here. Let's get the bonus table out with Madeline and Betty here. And you're back. I'm glad. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Pauline, come on over here, and I'll explain to you what we have to do. Pauline, you have only to hold the fishing rod. You better hold it with both hands, and I think you'll find it a little easier. And Mario, you have to stand over here to the side. Now, the object here, holding this stick with one hand, this has a fairly large top. What we want you to do, using only this stick and keeping the other hand behind you, is in the end, get the plate balanced up there on top of the stick and let the string hand loose up there. You get the idea?
Using my hand.
With just using the one hand that's holding the stick. The other hand behind you. Understand, Mario? Yes, all right, and you do that, and let me see how many seconds you have to do it in on the Sylvania clock. 45 seconds. If you do it in 45 seconds, we're going to plank $300 in cash right into your hand. Now, hold it still. Ready, go.
Come on, don't shake it. Just hold it, huh? You're going around like a Christmas goose there.
Thank you so much.
Don't
All
go
compliments must be in writing.
Stay there.
Hold
stay
it still. Maddening, isn't it?
there. Don't move your pole. Hold it steady.
This may wind up in a family fight. Go on. Hurry, boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a good try. I tell you what, we're going to add another $100 to that bonus, so it'll be worth $400 next week, that stunt. We'll probably try it again then, but that doesn't displace you in your rounds here on the Beat the Clock. So we will go to work on the $200 clock right. What did she do wrong, Mario? Just step up and tell her.
Just kept moving the pole around, I guess.
You
I
kept
don't know
moving-
for sure.
Yeah, see,
That's
it was
pretty
all your fault. All right. Well, it's kind of tricky, but it's an awful lot of fun. Now we go to work on the $200 clock, and as I promised you, both of you have to work on this, because we're going out west. You're from California.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been in the movies? Not air-conditioned, eh? Well, no, well, I mean, if you think about it, it's nothing. We are going to make a movie right now, and you're going to be in it. This is just make-believe. Who's got the price of a movie? Come on over here, and you stand right here, my dear, and Mario, you stand over there on the far side, and we are going to put on cowboy belts on you, and each belt has 6 empty holsters. 6 empty holsters on it, as you can see. And also, here on the table in front of us, we have some make-believe cowboy guns, 6 shooters right here, and we have 12 of these. 6 of these guns, Pauline, are you with me? I thought you were up the newsreel all right. Pauline, 6 of these you must put in the holsters hanging on your husband's belt, and you must put 6 on the holsters hanging on her belt. Now let us see how many seconds we have on the Sylvania clock for this stunt. 55 seconds. So you see, you put 6 guns in the empty holsters on his belt, you put 6 on the empty holsters on her belt. Isn't that easy?
Fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. We're making this picture at night, so to give you the full effect, we'll blindfold you for the stunt. Yeah, you see, now you're in the dark about what can happen. We won't move the guns or anything, but it's up to you. I think, Pauline, if you come in a little closer, and you come in a little closer too, sir, so you know where your wife is, and...
Can I find her first?
Yeah, touch her hand right there so you know where she is. All right, ready? Go! That's the spirit. Put the guns in the holsters. That's the trick. Put the guns in the holsters. Get them all filled. Put all the guns in all the holsters there. That's the spirit. All right. Yes, sir. There we are. All right. There we are. We got 2 more guns left over here, kids. There's one. Wait, here's one gun right there. She's got it. She's got it. No, give it to him. Give it to him. You have an empty holster there. All right. Hooray! They beat the clock. Fine, girl. I want to tell you, Reese. All right. Come on over here. All we need for this, you can leave the guns on. We don't care. All right, we're going to have a jackpot try, and Mario, you can't help on this. You will have to go outside off stage. Take the guns with you.
Okay, fine.
Start another show. Now, will you stand right over there, and I'll tell you how this thing goes. We have our jackpot board here. So many people. We have our jackpot board here, and behind this curtain is a magnetized board with the words of a famous saying or quotation all scrambled up. It is up to you to get the proper words in the proper place to get the quotation in 20 seconds on a horizontal line, of course. All right? Will you open the curtain, please? Step up and go. Come on, Pauline. Now, Mario. Oh. Hurry, hurry. Please. No. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I am sorry. Now, let me get that straight for you. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry there, but I tell you what, it was a darn good try, Pauline. And you didn't beat our jackpot clock, but you did get through our $200 clock, so we have something very lovely for you. Let's look over here and see what it is.
A Mr. and Mrs. Furniture Group of 2 chairs and an ottoman from the Shaw Manufacturing Company of Charlotte, North Carolina. All pieces are hair-filled with foam rubber cushions and are exceptionally styled in quality fabrics for your living room or your den. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Vioringo. You've just won a Beat the Clock prize worth more than $200.
Mr. and Mrs. Peter Solomon from the Bronx.
Mr. and Mrs. Peter Solomon from the Bronx. What do you do, Mr. Solomon?
I work for the Civil Aeronautics Administration.
Fine. And Mrs. Solomon, what's your first name?
Eleanor.
Eleanor. You have any kids?
2.
Are they here tonight?
No.
No.
How old are they?
4 and 10 months.
Would they be watching?
No.
Well, I know the 10-month one probably wouldn't. Probably reading. All right.
We're not sure about the 4-year-old, though. She may be.
She may be watching.
Yeah.
She'd get a real thrill out of it. Are you watching, dear? All right. Let's see what we're going to do here. You know how the game is played on Beat the Clock.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to have a lot of fun here. You're going to work just as hard as all the other people did. Now, we're going to get right to work on the $100 clock, shall we? Oh, this is fun. Come right on over here. Will you put a card table over each of their heads? Sounds ridiculous, but you step right under this one, and I'll show you what I mean. And you under the other one, sir, and facing each other, if you will. He's over there. All right, now will you take your hands and hold on to the front legs so that you can control them. Now, the object here of this game is really very simple. I think that's a little unevenly balanced for you. There we are. Now, will you put a cup and saucer behind his head and a cup and saucer behind her head? Now, listen. All during this stunt, you must face each other, and you can't twist the table around. But the object is to slide your cup and saucer around and get it over on her table, and you're to get your cup and saucer around and over on his table. In other words, sort of slide it down, you see? Now, if either of you drop them on the floor, then we have to start all over again. So get the idea clear, and you better stoop down a little bit because you're a little taller. All right, let's see how many seconds we have on our Sylvania clock. 45 seconds. All right, ready, go. You can't turn around. You can't turn around. You have to stay facing it. Slide the cup around. Slide it sort of tilt it and slide it. That's it. Tilt it. Now, you can't turn the table around. You can't turn... That's the idea. Now, going this way. There we are. Good. Oh! Wait, he got it! He got it! Oh, wait! Stop the clock! Wait a minute. He caught hers, but his went on back behind him there and fell on the floor. Oh, I'm so mad. All right. Wait a minute. Ready? Go! Here we go. Slide it around here. That's it. No, now you're pouring coffee down your back. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. We're lousy with cups. All right. Ready? Go. Slide it around. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop the clock. I'm getting more fun out of this than anybody. All right. Now, you get the idea. Try to slide it around your neck. You're trying right, and he's trying right, too. But ready? Go. Nope. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. You understand what we're doing. I know you're trying hard, but he's getting mighty annoyed over here, you know. Ready? Go. You're doing fine, sir. And you're doing... Now, this way, going east on 7th Avenue. Now, yours, sir. Now, wait a minute. We got them all back. Wait, come on, keep it. One back. Ah! Stop the clock. Stop the clock here. I tell you what, because you were doing so well, I'm going to ask them to turn back the clock to 10 more seconds there, because you had the idea pretty well, but we didn't quite get it. You see, we got to get them across. All right, ready? Go. You got the coffee in the face? Get down. Yep. Cup and saucer over here now, sir. God, they did it! We won't need your help now. She's got to do the next part. No, we do. I was sending you off, and we do need your help. Forgive me, sir. We're going to work on the $200 clock, and I got so excited there the way you were pouring coffee. This time we wrecked the restaurant, but now we're going back into the restaurant to get a hat, and this is going to be a lot of fun. They're carrying out my watch in pieces. All right. You did fine there, sir, and you gave her the proper directions, believe me, and you did fine, too. You obeyed the orders. Who is the boss here, Peter, in this family? Both of you the boss. 50-50. 50-50. She gives the orders and he follows them. Good. All right, now, we're going to get right over here and get a try on our next stunt on the $200 clock. So come on over here. Peter, you come with me, sir. We have here a felt hat that is attached by long rubber bands from an old airplane of mine. And you stand right here, sir. We put that face the other way. Everybody will want to see you. The babysitter's got the kid up by now. You can't use your hands. You can't use your teeth. You can't use your feet to touch the hat. But you got to bring the hat over here and put it on your wife's head. She'll be seated right here, my dear. You'll be seated right there, facing that way, if you will, so the babysitter can see you. You can't use your feet, you can't use your teeth, you can't use your hands to touch the hat, but you've got to get that hat on her head. Let me see how many seconds we have on the Sylvania clock. 55 seconds. Pardon me? Can't use your hands, teeth, or your feet, but you got to get going there, all right? Are you ready? Go. Remember, if it flies off your head, it'll go back. Stop the clock. Stop the clock there. You see, that's why the rubber band is there, because it'll snap right back. You understand there? Is this too big for you? We can put that down a little. No, that wouldn't be too... No. You got too far into this hat here, you know that. All right. Now, wait a minute. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right now, sir? Sort of a Dan McGrew effect. All right. There was a reason why I tipped the brim down. Didn't want the sun to get in your eyes. All right. Ready? Go. No hands. Now be careful. Remember, there's a... No. He's getting back in the hat there. No hands. No hands, no arms, no arms, no arms. No hands. No hands. No touching. Hurry. And keep that. Sorry, we're running out out of time. Can you come back again next week?
Yes, we can.
Well, fine, and thank you very much. You go over there and make yourselves comfortable. We'll look for you again next week. You drop your earring, I could have picked it up and sold it. Well, anyway, we got to run. This is John Reed King saying we hope you'll be with us next week and hope that next time will be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Broadway,
This has been a Mark Fitz and Bill Cotton production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Roxanne Zahn, a Larry Ulrich original. Tune in next week.